much has full bolt-on, makes 705 horsepower.
This is a time attack car with all of the time attackness taken off of it.
That GTR is nasty. This versus that. We're back. All right, you might see these and you might be like, oh, well, this is just this versus this. It's two all-wheel drive cars. In my opinion, these are two kind of different philosophies of how you tackle all-wheel drive. We got one idea that's don't care about the weight, throw a ton of power and technology at it, and the other one's lightweight, nimble, but not as much power. Let's be real. One is a sick car that you aspire to, and the other one is usually the car that you get because you can't afford the other one.
You want to go see the cars?
I want to see cars.
Let's go see cars.
Let's go see cars. What's up, man? What's your name?
How's it going, man? I'm Dustin.
Dustin, nice to meet you.
What is up, guys? I cannot believe I'm touching the key right now.
Got a beautiful GTR here, and
Yes.
actually a color that this isn't factory.
No, it's not. So it was kind of a heritage GTR color from the R34
Yeah.
spec.
Before we move forward anymore, hold on. Just tell them what other cars you have in your GTR lineup.
Yeah,
I
so
just found this out, and you know it's a great flex, so let
Yeah.
me flex it.
I do a 32, a 33, a 34, and a 35.
I don't want to be here anymore. I got to figure out how to make more money right now.
Calling cards are the wave of the future. These things sell themselves.
What year is it?
This is a 2013. The car pretty much has full bolt-ons.
But when you say full bolt-on for an R35, that's like 17,000 horsepower.
Yeah,
so what's
at
on
least.
it?
All right, so we have the ETS intakes, downpipes, front mount intercooler, Greddy titanium exhaust, flex fuel, so it's on the 85, makes 705 horsepower.
Bolt-on 700.
Yeah,
Can we see under the
It's a
hood?
lot of fun, absolutely.
You're just gonna pass over the exterior because it looks so sick? Like, I usually hate these cars, but this looks sick.
I know, this one does look
Like
really, really good.
fenders, what are these fenders?
So this is the Veris Ultimate Kit. I did a little twist on it. Usually you'll do like the wide body, and I decided just to keep it narrow body, no cutting, nothing.
It looks so good.
God, this is the most stock-looking 700 horsepower I've seen in my life.
What do you mean? They've got titanium and you got
blow valves.
One can of wrinkle black. This is stock.
So we have Fortune Auto 500 series coilovers, nothing too crazy. We're on some Yokohama Apex tires with some Advan R6 wheels.
Is that 285s?
285s
all the way
in
around?
the front and 305s in the rear, I believe.
Damn.
By the way, 305 stretched.
My question is, where's the gas cap?
Oh, okay. I knew that was coming.
There's one thing wrong with the car, and the Hoonigans are gonna point it.
I took this thing to the track, and
It looks like it got ripped off. Look at it.
yeah, okay, I'm getting there. So I took it to the track. I had my helmet on. I got out of the car to get gas. You know, I popped the thing with my helmet on. And I opened this and I walked to go get the gas thing, and I freaking walked right into it. And it blew off.
I know, I feel your pain.
I actually like the front fender a lot on the Veris kit with that like upper little wing in the fender. This scenario going
That's
on.
very
right
R34-ish, right?
Yeah. So
is,
this was
yeah.
inspired from the what's it called?
Z-Tune?
The Z-Tune. Yeah.
Wait. Okay, I like Skylines, okay?
But the first car I ever drove was his, and he doesn't even know that.
Yeah, I know. It was at another shop, and he's like, oh, I drove your car.
Because his car is at the shop, and the owner of the shop was like, oh, you take it for a spin, and it was his personal car.
Great, right? No, I like Skylines. I like the 32, 33, 34. Those were all analog cars.
But this is a 35.
I know. I'm not into the computerized.
Have you driven one?
They're so fast, but they're so numb.
To Soupy's point, like the conversation is very familiar. I think my dad had the same conversation with me about carburetors.
You could cut them and kick them in the balls. But that's what it is, right? Like I've driven these. I've driven like 1,500 horsepower ones. You could go so fast and not realize you're going a million miles an hour.
The VR38 is a monster of an engine.
It really is.
It really is. Incredible.
And a crazy fast shifting transmission.
What does this car weigh?
It's right around like 3,900 pounds.
I thought these were heavier. That's actually not that bad.
It's pretty
It's heavy.
Man,
but-
you're living in the new car world, bro.
Well, that's this, and I feel like that's also this. So let's go look at that.
All right, everyone, this is your last chance to win this Subaru WRX STI. This baby comes with taxes and shipping included, plus 20K cash. This car is legit, built by my race team to match my Gymkhana 11 car as much as physically possible to still be street legal. So hurry up, guys. Go to amaze.com/Hoonigan to enter before the deadline. And the best part is that every donation goes to supporting two great organizations, Feeding America and Team Rubicon. Thanks for donating, and good luck.
Who are you and what'd you bring?
My name is Ravi. I'm the owner of CSF Cooling, and we have the 2010 Mitsubishi Evo X race car.
So this is a time attack car with all of the time attackness taken off of it right now, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
you were gonna come with the full front.
I mean, we knew we'd be going up against some fast cars.
Yeah, because you got big arrow for this car, right?
Yeah. So we took all the aero off. I mean, the front diffuser sits out about a good like 8 inches off the front.
I mean, if you want any sign of how big the aero is on this car, that's the mounting point.
Jeez, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so those are
I thought that was a tow bar.
So we had an Evo 8 on the show, and that car ripped. You don't really, I feel like you don't see a ton of really fast 10s, so why Evo 10? Show us around this thing.
Yeah, so you know, the Evo 10 was a purchase that I made by accident. It was, you know, it's one of those things. It was like the right place.
Been there, bro.
We get it.
It was right place, right time. I bought it from GMG. It was a Crash Pirelli World Challenge. The reason why we bought it was, you know, a roller. It was a really good deal, but it already had the cage. That's a World Challenge spec cage, so it's really nice, and that was kind of our base.
You can watch all this on Build Biology.
Are we doing a build bio?
We did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, so this car was on season 2 Build Biology.
That was before my time.
Yeah, it was white. We repainted the car.
I
and really
remember
did a
that
lot of
car.
it. So now it's red. It's Ferrari red. We added all the aero. Usually we were running on slicks. Today we put the R888Rs from Toyo on there and the Rotiform wheels.
What size are these? These look pretty...
These are 275 square setup.
Well, I'm getting teased by this situation right here, so I kind of want to see what's going on.
Yeah, let's take the hood off. Put it back here.
Yeah,
Like it
looks
actually
good.
goes. That's sick.
So, you know, 3582R, Garrett reversed turbo. You know, it's got the Turbo Smart dual wastegates, Sheepy built exhaust manifold, all CSF cooling from my company, and Magnus Motorsports, intake manifold, fuel rail, all XRP, HS79 plumbing.
What's done to the motor?
It's all built up. It's making 650, 675 wheel.
Stock trans?
It's got a built Shep trans, so it's a stock trans, but we send it out to Shep trans to get
so your
reinforced.
H pattern
Is
built,
it-
built H pattern.
Yeah.
Is it dog box? Like you got a clutch when you shift, or is it a...
There's a clutch, yeah.
What's it weigh?
About 3,400 pounds. So this car actually caught on fire at Global Time Attack in 2019. So when that happened, we were able to contain the fire to the engine, but the wiring harness was completely fried. We decided last year that we were gonna rebuild the car, and not just rebuild the car engine-wise, but really look at everything at the car and be like, how do we take this car from what was a Crash Pirelli World Challenge car to a SEMA car to a light type of race car, kind of faking it to a full-blown competitive time attack car. This is kind of where we're at this point. And now we're gonna drag race it for, you know, this versus that. It's all dialed in, and today we got John from 5150 Racing. He's one of the tuners on the car, also mechanics on the car, and he's gonna be driving it.
Awesome.
I'm actually super curious to see this because at first glance you look, you're like, an Evo 10 versus GTR, man, that's stacked against you guys.
Yep.
But now looking at everything, you know, the 2.2, the 35R, I'm super curious.
Yeah, no, me too. I think it's gonna be a really good race. So
Go race the cars.
Race?
let's do it.
This is that moment where we stop talking.
Cool.
So the question is first race, you guys are good to just do straight heads up? Heads up.
Yeah.
500 feet, 1,000 feet, 1,500 feet.
You wanna go 1,000 or 1,500?
Well, you
Do 1,000 first.
Yeah.
All right, do 1,000 on the first one.
It's the same car. So, whatever lane this is.
GTR all day.
I think the GTR is gonna take it because it's simple. Automatic, Step on the gas, tons of traction, and go.
I'm gonna say Evo. I know that the GTR is crazy fast. I got faith. I think this thing's got some beans.
I like Evos, so I'm just gonna root for the Evo, even though it's probably not my prediction to win. There we go. I predict the GTR to win, but I want the Evo to win. So Ron, you missing your Evo right now?
So much, man. So I got parts in the machine shop, so it's gonna be done by 2035.
All right. All right.
That's crazy.
This is gonna be a good race.
Honestly, I think what it's gonna get down to is how fast the Evo can ship.
Round one.
Jumped that tree so hard.
If you're not chasing,
What's
the name of
if you chase.
GTR by 1.5.
1.5.
Ooh.
Dialing it in, this is obviously a lot harder of a car to drive and launch, so, you know, it's the first time doing it, so let's run it back. I think we're close.
You guys just want to run it straight back. I mean, it's a best out of 3. Or do you want a car length, or what are you thinking?
I think we just run it back.
Run it back. All right. All right. So if you think that you left late, you'd be wrong. He left really early.
I didn't know. he treed pretty hard. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they just want to run it back. Okay, let's send it. Heads up. Yep.
Same thing again. You're a little late to the game, but where's your prediction?
It's very clear. It's a GTR.
Round 2.
That's a mulligan.
I feel like that's a mulligan. We want to see a good race. It's a mulligan for the people. Nobody wants to win on that race, and no one wants to lose on that race.
What's a mulligan?
Subi just asked us what's a mulligan. He just doesn't want to ask on camera. It's a do-over, but in golf. I don't play golf.
Sorry, ladies, I'm not the golfing type.
None of us do.
So how did we know this term?
I know why, but I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
Guess below why he knows.
All right, so Evo's having a little bit of trouble not building enough boost on the 2-step, so we're gonna do a roll race to see if he could beat the GTR, and then maybe we'll do another dig.
Man, GTRs are fast.
That's not just shifts, that's shifts and power. That GTR is nasty. Yeah.
All right, so you've officially won now. So it's best out of 3. So you won the first 2. So you are the winner. Congratulations. So now we're trying to figure out how can we make this a fair race. Okay. So whether it's giving him some cars.
What do you want to do?
I'm down for whatever.
He's like, I won.
Let's get him to negotiate.
Yeah, let's get him to negotiate. So you guys can negotiate on this.
You want to give us like 1 car in the hit? 1 car in the hit, because that's to be fair.
Or 2 cars, whatever you guys.
1 car in the hit. Okay, cool, let's do it. For pinks?
For pinks, dude. Take it home.
All right, so here's what we're doing. Evo's getting one car and the hit, and we're rolling him forward, so it shortens the track for him. Just gonna give him a little bit extra because that car got some legs. Bonus round.
You ready?
Ready. You might have gotten that one.
Pretty close. By like a bumper.
Yes! Yeah, he's like, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. And work on that.
Hey, everybody wins.
We should just refer to that as the participation round.
Oh. Nice work, dude.
Well, congrats.
Thank you guys.
You won the best out of 3. He won the bonus, but it was still, I mean, you guys were apparently he only won by like a foot on that last one. So that was a close race. This is this versus this. It's the wrong show.
All right, last matchup. We're going water truck versus dance. What are we doing? Lining them up for the burnout?
We're gonna get a warm-up burnout.
Just want to do a burnout.